All right. Thanks, everyone. Again, this is game 2 of the Age of Fantasy Skirmish tournament that I played in this past weekend. So I won the first game. You can go check that out. So I go up against some Vampiric Undead here. So it's my Dwarves versus the Vampiric Undead. This is just the standard 5 objective. This is the standard mission. So 300 points, and we also pick secondary objectives. I don't remember what those second objectives were, but I know both of us got them. Yeah. So for me, I'll just go this again. I have a marksman, so just a little shooting, 3 hammers, 2 units of bearded veterans with spears, a 3-man unit of iron warriors, and I've got a bear rider. For my opponent, he's got 2 skeleton watch with crossbows. He's got 2 units of stitched zombies, one with the rising dead, so he's going to be able to ambush those. 2 zombie wolves with vicious bites, and he's got 2 werewolves. He's got some fast. He's got, like I said, some scouts and some fast units there, as well as some slow units. So pretty good list. So this is just my setup here. I know that he's got ambush, and I know his units are very fast. And so one of the things that I've learned with dwarves being slow is that you sort of have to pre-pick your objective. So I've set up very tight. And my plan is just to take those 3, that 1, 4, and 5. I just want to grab those 3 objectives and then give the other 2 to him. So that's sort of what you have to do with dwarfs. You sort of have to just, your speed is a liability that you really just need to sort of pre-pick at objectives and sort of focus on them. So that's my plan. So for him, he sets up a little wider. So he's got his zombies in the back. He's got his 2 skeleton crossbows there in the back who are going to be doing fire support. He's got his 2 units of zombie wolves and his werewolves that he's set up pretty aggressive. Yeah, that's just a picture. So so that's just sort of what's going on there. Turn 1, I do get to go first. First thing I do is I I move up these bearded veterans just to sort of close off some space. I know he's really fast, so I want to sort of use my spears. So those guys but they actually have spears. So I just sort of close out some space in between all that difficult terrain. He moves up his zombie wolves just to claim that objective. I move up my marksman and I shoot at, just to get a clear shot at those wolves. I actually take out one of them. He moves up his crossbows and he shoots at, I forgot what he shoots at my gunner but misses. So I march up. I sort of want to protect that guy, so I move up the iron warriors. Iron warriors are very good they're sort of my anti-shooting counter with that just 3 armor save and shield wall. They're good at protecting against shooting, so they just block the guy. He charges his werewolf, so that's his werewolf there. He charges, and actually he rolls terrible, only kills one of them. So at that point, I actually return fire and actually do 1 wound alter that werewolf. So I then send in my hammer, and I actually roll great. I hit twice and wound both times, and I actually stun him. So some bad rolls on his part so far. It's some good rolls for me. Moves up his other crossbow guy, shoots but also misses. Just so that I can deal with that werewolf, I go ahead and just send in my second hammer and just go ahead and auto kill that werewolf. So that's really great that I've picked up one of those werewolves early. He moves his other werewolf towards the center. I move my bearded veterans, so I'm trying to grab this center objective, so I actually just rush up my bearded veterans. He moves up his zombies just to claim that objective. I move up my hammer behind those spears. So just, again, I'm using the terrain also just to sort of protect that hammer. He moves up his zombie wolves. He sort of positions them towards the left. They're very fast, so they can do that. I move up my bear rider. Oh, yeah, that's the end of the first turn. It's a really big deal that some good rolls on my part, I was able to take out one of those werewolves. So, and as you know, especially in these, I'll say it again, these skirmish games, I wouldn't take them seriously from a competitive standpoint. They're not really about that. So yeah, that's just a picture. Yeah. All right. Turn 2. He does get to go first. He's worried about those hammers for good reason. So he ambushes those zombies behind the hammer, and he goes ahead and just charges him. But he rolls bad. Again, Just some more bad rolls on his part. So he misses the hammer. I actually return fire and I kill 2 of those zombies. I move up my marksman and I shoot, but I miss. I forgot what I shoot, but I miss. He moves up his crossbow and he shoots, but misses again. So I then move up my Iron Warriors just to get some space. He sends in his zombie wolves and kills 1 more Iron Warrior, but I kill 1 of his wolves. I send in my hammer. I kill 1 more wolf from the hammer. He sends in his other wolves into my hammer, does 1 wound and knocks him down. I send in my warbear and I kill the other 2 wolves, and then I just back off. But the other wolf I just stun. So clearing out these wolves. That warbear's doing great. He moves up his crossbow, shoots and misses again. This is his 4th miss. Those guys are quality 4, and he's missed 4 times. So really, I don't know what to say. It's really bad rolls on his part. There's not. It's just not a lot we can do when you miss 4 times on a quality 4 with the crossbows. That sucks. I move up my hammer just to grab number 5 objective. So this guy, he stands up his werewolf, so that I can't get him there. I'm sorry. He charges. That's right. That's his fresh werewolf. I apologize. He charges my Iron Warrior and kills him with the werewolf. I actually send in my other hammer, and I do, I don't know if I do a wound on him or not. I think I may have done a wound, but I think he returns fire. Yeah, I do a wound, and then he's sitting on 6s. No, he's actually fresh because he didn't count it. So because he's fresh, he actually takes down the hammer. The zombies move up. My bearded veterans, they go ahead and charge that remaining zombie. Just to get him off the objective, and they kill him. So it's my turn again, and so this is him. He's out of activation, so I send in my bearded veterans into that werewolf. I get 2 wounds on him, and I knock him down. So I just stun him, and yeah, that's the end of turn 2. Really good that I was able to knock down that other werewolf, because he will get to go first next round. So that's just the picture here. You can see my warbear rider is sort of coming in. Yeah, that's just some of the pictures. Turn 3, he does get to go first. First thing he does is stand up his werewolf. Good idea. But, I have a warbear rider. So I send in my warbear, and I kill that werewolf. Just devote all my attacks into him. That's just me consolidating. My warbear then consolidates to the objective. He stands up his werewolf. I'm sorry, his wolf. I guess that's a wolf. Sorry, I get those confused. I then charge his zombies, and I kill 1 of them, but he also kills 1 of my bearded veterans. We just back off. He moves up, and he shoots and misses again. So that's the 5th shot that he's missed. I move up my marksman, and I shoot, but I also miss. He moves up his skeleton, he shoots, and still misses. That's 6 times he has missed, so it's tough. I then just charge the downed zombie, and I kill him, securing number 4, and then I actually consolidate closer to number 1. So, he's fatigued. He goes ahead and attacks, but I think both miss. I then move my other bearded veterans into the center objective, just to grab that one. And then my other hammer just rushes forward. And yeah, that's the end of turn 3. It's pretty much, like I said, he's rolled terrible. I don't think his crossbow skeletons hit 1 time. And so he's just had really tough rolls this game. And it's just sort of that thing that I'll kind of say again that I forgot what happened here. He got down for some reason. And then stand up. I think this is my warbear goes in and kills some zombies. Yeah, they're dead. And then he shoots. I don't think he hits a single time this time. This is just turn 4. I mean, it's not a lot to say, basically. I think we're getting into a little bit of turn 4 here, I believe. My marksman shoots off his guy here. I think that was the end of turn 3. And as you can just see, It's pretty rough. We actually called it on turn 4. I mean, this just, it's a tough one, that he just had. This was a game he really had bad rolls, and there's not a lot that could be unfortunately mitigated about it. But I love his army. It's just unfortunately that's sort of how the dice rolls work. But I did win. Both of us got our secondaries, and I got my primary. So I won my second game. Just go back to some really bad luck from my opponent. Well, thanks for watching Game 2. Play against me on Universal Battles 2. Provide feedback. Always interested in growing the channel, so like, subscribe, comment. And if you're in Austin, you can join us into the Austin Alternative Gaming Freaks. Thank you so much.